What's going on, everybody? This is your Spiteful Spartan here, and welcome to something a little bit different. This is the first reaction that I'm actually going to be doing up on the channel. It is of The Last of Us Part 2 State of Play. I've been a big fan of The Last of Us ever since it came out on the PS3. Played through the entire game there. Played through the entire thing for the remaster on PS4. And I'm super excited to see what can come out of The Last of Us 2. I know people have spoiled it. I have yet to see the spoilers, so I'm going to be buying this game. I don't care what people say. This is going to be, like, great for me, because I don't like having things spoiled, because I have yet to see any spoilers. So we're going to jump straight into this. Alright, here we go. Starting off with the nice Rest logo. And now we just turned the station on. Sweet. Okay, cool. Let's see. What do we got here? What do we got? Show me some magic, baby. Oh, I can't wait to see. I legit cannot wait to see what Sony has in store for us. Alright, State of Play.
I know you wish things were different.
Okay, cool. So, I'm just checking my readings and all that. Alright. So, okay, so they're showing a little bit from the first game, and now this is from the second. So, Ellie's definitely older. We know that
Ellie!
this Ellie you play as Ellie through like most of this game.
But they ain't.
I hope you do play as Joel during the first little bit, just to like bring in everything with that. I'm actually gonna lower the volume here, so I don't want to have to raise my voice to talk over this game. Oh shit. Now, I know Ellie has a love interest in this game, so I'm excited to see where they take that. Horse riding, okay, they had that in the first game. I'm okay with that. Okay.
So they just get to get away with this?
Like, I saw the gameplay of the first one, of the first little teaser they did, and that looked amazing. I legit cannot wait for this.
I want what you want.
Oh, she got it. Okay, I don't think I noticed the tattoo last time.
Not at any cost.
I wonder if the crafting's going to be the same. Because I really like the way they did the crafting in the first game.
I really hope you make it.
I don't know if they showed him yet. Who is he? Okay.
I have to finish it.
Interesting.
There's a cost.
There is a cost, but at what cost? Oh no. Don't tell me Ellie leaves Joel behind.
Maybe you should have.
Ooh, this is gonna get... Oh, I cannot wait. I legit cannot wait. It's literally
I'm Neil Druckmann,
days
Vice
away.
President of Naughty Dog and the director of The Last of Us Part 2. We're just a few weeks away from launch on June 19th. When
Yep.
the game will finally be in your hands. The wait has been
And I got my
long,
collector's
and we're
edition
truly
coming.
Grateful for your patience, especially now in the midst of these unprecedented and challenging times.
Ain't that the
We hope
truth?
you're all taking care of yourselves, and that you, your friends, and your loved ones are doing well. Because of these extraordinary circumstances, we can't be together in this final stretch and share the experience like we usually would. So today we're trying something different,
Okay.
something we've never done before.
Are you gonna show us gameplay? Like actual gameplay?
Over the next 20 minutes or so, we're going to give you an in-depth look into what awaits you in The Last of Us Part 2.
Alright, go on. I'm
including
interested.
New details about the gameplay experience
Okay.
and story.
Oh,
And to
oh.
cap it all off,
So they're actually
we'll
gonna
show
reveal
you
some of the story.
never-before-seen, lengthy gameplay sequence.
Yes, good gameplay. That's what I like seeing.
Around for that.
That's exactly what I like seeing. I like seeing how it's actually gonna play and not just some cinematic. Because they can fake cinematics very easily.
I'm
Alright.
supposed to take her to the Fireflies and walk away. They were actually gonna make a cure.
Okay, so they're explaining... I wonder if this is gonna be at the beginning of the game. Just, you know, going over this. Because this is what happened at the end of the last one.
Picks up Ellie and Joel's story several years after the events of the first game.
Okay, so it's like completely
Ellie and Joel have
after.
settled in Jackson, Wyoming, amongst a thriving community of survivors.
Okay.
With the threats of the world kept outside the town's walls, Jackson has been able to find relative peace and even stability.
That's
Ellie
good.
is now 19, lives on her own, and has been able to forge lasting relationships within the community.
That's good.
Scale of 1 to 10.
I'm really excited to hear that.
How would you rate our kiss from last night?
However,
I love how they
this
just cut it
peace
there.
is short-lived.
Of course it is. Why
Jackson
wouldn't
and
it
Ellie
be?
suffer a violent and traumatizing event.
Jackson must be that one guy.
Ellie sets off back into the treacherous outside world in search of retribution and justice.
So Jackson must
Her
have
journey
got
will take her
killed.
to new parts of the country previously unexplored in The Last of Us.
Alright, where?
The story spans multiple seasons and climates, from the snow-capped mountains of Jackson to the lush Pacific Northwest.
Pacific Northwest. Okay.
Each introduces a wide range of exterior and interior environments for you to navigate and explore, rendered in meticulous detail and unprecedented scale with the latest iteration.
Can we ride that Ferris wheel? That's the big thing. Can
Our
we
goal
ride the
is to
Ferris
make
wheel?
These environments not only beautiful, but feel as grounded and authentic to the cities they're based on as possible. Much of the story unfolds in what remains of Seattle, a massive former quarantine
Okay.
zone. Its locales are incredibly diverse, spanning a dense city center with a skyline of towering high-rises to the beautiful suburbs and stormy waterfronts that surround it.
Very interesting.
The city exhibits drastic shifts in architecture, elevation, and weather.
I was gonna say
Which
Seattle's
lets you
naturally
introduce
rainy,
new traversal
so
mechanics that afford greater exploration
It's
and ways
gonna-
to navigate threats.
yeah, Seattle's naturally
Ellie is
raining,
not
so
only
there's
able to climb,
there's gonna be a lot of rain. I'm
she can use
hoping.
ropes to scale vertical terrain or swing over obstacles, allowing you to discover new areas, resources, and side narratives.
Okay, so side quests. Are there
More open
are there going to be
environments
side
also create new
quests?
Strategic considerations in combat, whether it's to get the jump on enemies or bypass them entirely.
Are those clicker?
The Last of Us Part 2
Are,
features some
are
of the
those new
largest environments we've ever
clickers?
created.
Question mark?
Horseback riding will allow Ellie to quickly cover some of these expansive terrains.
Okay, so it's pseudo
Some
open
streets are so
world.
flooded that a boat is required to navigate them.
Ooh.
However, the world of The Last of Us is as lush and inviting as it is deadly.
Now I
As Ellie
wonder.
uncovers the path to finding those who have wronged her, she must face the many threats of this unknown city. In the wake of the pandemic and the fall of the quarantine zone, Seattle has become a war zone.
Okay.
Two warring factions find themselves in an ongoing conflict for territory and resources.
So are the Fireflies still in this, or did
One
we
of these
finish them
groups
off?
is the Washington Liberation Front, otherwise known as the WLF.
Ah.
The WLF are a militia group that began as resistance to the military occupation of Seattle, and eventually wrestled control of the city from them. They are highly trained, organized, and well-equipped with weapons they stole from the army.
That's
They occupy
wonderful.
much of the city, imprisoning or killing trespassers on sight.
Hey, we got another trespasser. A girl. Did you see her?
That's great. So that's gonna be a big pain in the butt. I can already tell. Because they're
On the
gonna
other side
have
of
better
this
weapons than
conflict
us,
is a group of
guaranteed.
Religious zealots called the Seraphites, or
Okay.
Spartans, defined by the self-inflicted deep cuts that they bear across their faces.
Interesting.
Like the WLF, they're deeply tribalistic and territorial. They're known for being stealthy, using overgrowth as cover, and they use more silent weapons like bows and arrows.
Can you choose which side you play for? Because that'd be kind of fun. Could you choose to go with?
But beyond this conflict among survivors, the threat that originally brought the world to its knees is very much present. Every human is in danger of falling victim to the infected.
That's definitely a new clicker. What are you?
They are the recently infected runners who are more numerous and aggressive in this game.
Okay. So,
The blind but extremely deadly clickers.
okay, so
and the
clickers are
stalkers,
back.
who sneak and hide until they're ready to attack, surprising their
Oh.
victims with extreme agility and brutal violence.
I can already tell that's not gonna be
Part
fun to
2
face.
introduces new stages of infected, such as the Shamblers. Large, heavily armored enemies that are covered in pustules. Upon getting close to you, they expel a corrosive spore cloud that burns its victims.
That's
Terrifying,
great.
new forms of infected will have to wait until you play the game for yourselves.
Oh, they're leaving some. Okay, good. I'm glad they didn't show everything. The heck
Overcoming
was
these
that?
threats will require require careful consideration of how you approach every combat encounter and how you leverage Ellie's unique skills, equipment, and the environment to your
It's a
advantage.
puppo. Oh, that's
You
great.
must patrol the streets of Seattle with guard dogs, which are capable of detecting and following you, even while in cover.
Oh, that's
They can
great.
pick up your scent and alert their handlers to your presence. Listen mode will reveal your scent trail, so keep moving and cause distractions to avoid detection.
Okay, so we have to worry about a
25
scent
years
trail
after the
now.
pandemic began, the world is completely overgrown.
But maybe only in certain
Use
areas.
telegraphs to hide from enemies and go prone to stay out of sight.
Oh, we can now go
However,
prone.
This form of analog stealth means you're never fully hidden. If enemies get close enough, they can discover you, even in grass.
Good. I'm
When
okay with that.
overwhelmed, running away is a viable option. You can also break glass or crawl through tight spaces to find
Oh,
new
that's
paths,
actually
areas to
really
evade,
good.
Or take on your enemies.
Okay, I'm glad
In any
about
given
that.
combat situation, you can flee an encounter and re-establish stealth to regain the advantage. If you absolutely have to fight your way out, there are a variety of tools at your disposal. Ellie's more agile than most of her enemies. She can sprint and quickly dodge incoming attacks.
That
Learning how opponents attack with different weapons and mastering the timing of your dodges will prevent you from taking damage and create opportunities
Ooh.
to counterattack. You can use throwable items or well-placed shots to stun enemies before dealing a killing blow.
I mean,
Or
fair.
Using them as a shield to protect yourself or buy some time to figure out your next move.
Okay. I like that. That's definitely something new, and I love that about that.
Ellie isn't always alone on her journey. Allies will take part in helping you navigate the environments, spot enemies, and meaningfully help you in combat encounters.
Okay, so does that mean we team back up with Joel? Because I mean, by the looks of it, Joel isn't shown so far, other than a few clips here and there. So does that mean they went their separate ways?
Between the human survivors and the roaming infected, there will be times where multiple threats are present, creating new strategic considerations and opportunities.
So
You can choose whether to attack these opponents separately and directly, or find ways to pit them against each other.
yeah, I was gonna say, why don't you just like throw a brick, make the clicker go after the other people?
Flee as they fight, or wait until their numbers have thinned out and engage with whomever's left.
I mean, that's the smart thing to do, right? I mean, wouldn't anybody make the enemies fight each other? That's a lot of clickers.
Our
Okay.
goal is to create unparalleled attention, coupled with deep systems that give you greater control and influence over your journey.
Oh, I cannot wait.
As you play, you'll be able to invest in a broad collection of crafting items, weapon, and player
Ooh.
upgrades through training manuals scattered throughout the environment and scavenging for ingredients.
So we gotta upgrade
These
through.
skills and upgrade manuals cater
through
to a variety
finding
of
stuff.
playstyles, and the choices you make will create your own distinct
Interesting.
experience. We also wanted to extend that agency and personalization to your weapons through our new workbench system.
Okay.
Scavenge for parts to modify and improve your weapon's performance and attributes, all of which are visualized and become part of your character.
Okay, I like that. Ooh, very nice, very nice. So now we can like upgrade our gear. The crafting looks to be the same.
Survival
I'm
will
okay with
also
that.
require using the parts and ingredients that you'll find in the environment, which can be crafted into a wide range of defensive and offensive.
So it looks like we got
like proximity
Molotovs.
mines, explosive arrows, pistol suppressors, and more.
Ooh, explosive arrows. That makes me happy. I love explosive arrows. Sticky bombs and explosive arrows. Those are my two favorite weapons in any game.
All of these games
I saw a glimpse of that explosion. That made me
Make
happy.
you feel in lockstep with Ellie's emotional journey.
Oh yeah, I can easily sense that. So are we gonna meet up with Fireflies? That's the thing. See, this is what I'm talking about.
As we've said before, this is Naughty Dog's largest, most ambitious game. It may seem like we covered a lot, but we've only scratched the surface of what it's like to play The Last of Us Part 2. We can't wait for you to experience it all for yourself.
Oh,
June 19th.
I cannot wait. I really cannot wait. I'm
Until
super
then,
excited.
Here's an extended sequence of never before seen gameplay.
Okay.
Enjoy.
All right, let's take a look. Let's see. All right. Can we can swim. Good. Good to know. I don't think swimming was in the first one. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. It was in that one scene. Where Joel had to get the, pallet over to Ellie and push her across the sewer area. Who's Isaac? Okay. I love the texture on the water, like the way that it actually shows that the backpack holds in the water, stuff like that. I wonder if you stand out of the water, if the water will start to like leak out of the bag, and create like drip trails that the enemies can follow. That would be really cool. I cannot wait. Like, this is gonna be such a fun game to play. What? Okay. So we're in some sort of water refinery. How do you not hear this? Seriously? Or are you sleeping? Oh, you're listening to music. Oh, she's playing a PSP! Damn! Wonder what game she was playing. Can you actually pick it up and see? Oh, see, I'd pick it up and try and see. Alright, looks like we got more ammo, another pistol. Ooh, this is getting good. Now, how would they get upstairs? That's the main question. So, we got a silencer. Oh, you can only hold one silencer at a time. Okay. Oh, you got 3 uses. That would not use... It's a water bottle. You would have 1 use. Easily. Like, I understand, like, silence and all that kind of crap. All that works. No, just, you know, you gotta make sure he doesn't get noticed. You gotta drag him into the grass. Oh yeah, it definitely can. Ooh, wood. Oh, it's literally a piece of wood. Okay, Molotovs. What did it say? Melee upgrade? Ooh, there's spikes now on that. Okay. So there's many different angles of attack. Oh, poor puppy! I feel so sad about the dogs in this game now. Because you're going to end up taking them out. That's just sad. I wish there was a way to turn them against their owners. Aww. I'm definitely going to go hug my pup after this. But I do like how you can seamlessly switch through weapons. Like, that's really good. And I also like how it actually shows how many arrows you have left in your backpack. So I assume, yep, now it shows none, which is really good. It doesn't show just a blank, empty quiver. Okay. Ooh, what was that? Oh, that was the last silence shot. Okay. Okay, so you can easily swap between weapons. That's good. Boom, headshot. Yeah, he did. Huh. Okay. What the crap? I like that weapon. But it does have a durability, which I understand. You're being a little too noisy there. Oh, okay. There is recoil, which is good. Any game like that should have recoil, in my personal opinion. Smart, smart. Block the way. That's very smart. Now, if only you can cut out the power to everything. Oh, it's like it's on. She's on the upper floors. Goes up one floor. To me, upper floors is like 5 or 6 stories up, especially in a hospital. How do you not hear someone crawling around like that? Like, wouldn't you hear like a thud, like the sound of someone like going through, the rattling of it?
When Isaac talks to us about this, I'm getting tired of this.
Nora.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, couldn't you just open up the grate, chuck down a Molotov, and kill all 3? Wouldn't that be the smarter thing to do? You just saw them go this way. Why would you drop down like that? And you just passed up duct tape. One of the most key things in the first game.
Don't scream. Does she know?
Now see, if they're smart, they'd cut it here. Okay. Like I said, if they're smart, they'll cut it there. That way it doesn't get rid of any more plot points. It comes out in literally like about 22 days. So be expected on that day, if not the very next day, on the 19th and or 20th, expect the first episode of The Last of Us Part 2 to come out. So I cannot wait. Alright guys, with that, I'd like to thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below. And until next time, until we start The Last of Us Part 2, I can't wait to start it with you, start that journey with you guys. Let me know what you guys think about the game so far. If you guys seen the rumors or the leaks, do not put them in the comics, because I want to go into this completely blind. But thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this, I will see you all next time. Stay frosty, everyone. Peace!